Yeah, I agree. When you're missing your two starters at cornerback, I actually thought Spillane. Now you could tell me if I'm wrong or not. You know, he goes down. All of a sudden, McKissick gets all these yards and these catches and stuff, and Thomas too. So I don't know how much that has to do with Spillane being out, because it didn't seem like that was a problem in the first half when he was in there.
It was a mix. It wasn't just that. I think it was also, from my perspective, and I'll see it a lot clearer once the All-22 comes out, but rewatching it, it just looked to me that once Joe started, like I said, Joe was down. Once Cam, I think it was the second one, the second big catch, the one that should have been an interception or whatever, it looked like from then on, they didn't look as comfortable playing some of the man-to-man stuff. I don't know if they didn't like the matchups across the board, but they were obviously thinner, especially once Joe went out, because now you're down, you're starting two corners. So now that's a lot different. Now you're going to have guys playing in different spots. I do think that played into it as well. Obviously, like I said, once we get the All-22 and we're able to see the full picture, we'll be able to know a lot more. But to me, that was one of the things that I just initially had like a feeling when I'm watching. I'm just like, they don't look like they want to challenge these guys in man-to-man like we're accustomed to seeing. But when you lose that many guys, I mean, that's the difference. We go from having that top-tier talent that we talked about to now it's a little more balanced out when you talk about the corners that we had minus Joe and Steven versus those wide receivers. It's not that landslide. It's not that clear-cut advantage anymore. And I think that played a role in that, honestly, man.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I'd be interested in that just because we know we talk about Spillane. He's really decisive. He's quick to his spots and stuff. I just thought maybe that could have played a role in Thomas and McKissick going off like that, because usually the linebacker role is, you know, the tight ends and the running backs and stuff.
Absolutely, man.
I'll be interested to hear what you got to say whenever you look at the tape, though.
Absolutely, man. I trust me, I cannot wait. Anytime, and it's weird. It's like, you love to watch the tape anyways, but when you win, it's always like, it's a different vibe. When you lose, it's like, all right, I need to know why. How can we fix it? Right? How do we fix it? So that's what I'm excited to figure out. That segment was brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. It's safe, it's secure, it's reliable, and for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. But Deke, we know sports booking isn't allowed everywhere, right? Unfortunately, we know this. But we do know fantasy football, right? We're familiar with fantasy football. Pretty good with it, actually, you know.
I'm okay.
And I do know DraftKings has a fantasy football app as well, you know. So it's kind of like
that's
combining the two.
Yeah.
And they're giving out $1 million in prizes every single week. I mean, I don't know about you. That sounds amazing to me.
That's a good chunk of change.
A lot, right? So if you like it, I like it. If you're a first-time user, download and use the promo code Moats. But more importantly, man, you got options here. You could go sportsbooking or you can go fantasy app. Well, whichever one you use the promo code and let's get an opportunity to make some money.